law against bringing a gun. It's a policy. There's no, like, show me the statute. There's no statute.
I told you before, I assure you there is an actual law. We'll show it to you when we get to the station. I mean, it's not, we're not making it up. We're trying to...
I think you are making...
That is an actual conversation between an 18-year-old student and law enforcement officers inside a high school, after a loaded rifle was found in the parking lot and bullets were discovered on school grounds. This is not a scene from a movie. This is not a drill. This happened at Orange High School in Pepper Pike, Ohio. And the body camera footage of the entire encounter was released to the public. Today, we are going to walk through this story from beginning to end. Every single conversation, every argument, every moment where the situation could have gone in a very different direction. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly how this unfolded, what the law actually says, and why this story matters for every student, every parent, and every person watching right now.
Oh, wait, right here? It's about a bullet you found on the gun, right? Oh, okay.
Somebody find something you know about?
Because I had a bullet in my pocket, but it wouldn't, like, it's not like I'm planning anything.
Oh,
I
okay.
dropped
Wait,
it on
so
the ground.
you okay?
But I didn't know I'm not allowed to bring a bullet.
Okay.
Okay, why don't you come? He's gonna come with me.
Wait, I'm not like...
No, let me have your book back, okay? And I'll let you come with me, okay? Mr. Moshberg, I got him. I'm gonna go upstairs with one of them with him.
If I was a school shooter, I wouldn't tell you. You know what I mean?
I understand.
Today's day and age, you know, they gotta be very too safe for these types of things. That's
Don't everybody gotta be careful, no.
Well, I have a .22 Henry rifle.
Okay.
Henry rifle.
Gotcha.
And I'm kind of like sentimental about it.
Oh.
So I use it. I don't shoot it, but I use it as like a comfort thing, kind of. That makes sense.
Well, let me ask you this while I got you right here. And just be honest with me. You didn't bring any gun to school, did you?
No.
That's the only you only had one round.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Gotcha.
wouldn't like bring a gun into school.
No. Okay. I know.
That's not my intention.
You know I gotta ask though, right?
Was there a bullet found though? Because it's gotta be the reason we're doing all this. Because
Okay.
no, but I'm just letting you know, like I didn't want to cause any problems or any trouble.
Right. Right. No, I understand.
And I looked it up. It said there's no statute for bringing a, like there's no law against bringing a bullet to the school.
Okay.
I'm just like letting you know. No, but I understand how it brings a concern up in the air.
Hey, can you put that Gatorade down real quick?
Of course.
All right, just turn around, face over here real quick. Put your hand on that table for me.
Oh, I got more bullets. I got two.
Okay, don't put your hands in your pockets. Just keep your hands on the table. Just put them on the table. Just put them on the table for me real quick, okay? So I'm gonna have to search you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that'd be nice. So you had two bullets in this one?
These are yours?
Right here.
Okay, we'll get there, Okay.
Literally, if I thought I was doing anything wrong, I wouldn't bring it.
I got you. You just know in today's day and age you can never be too safe, right?
Yeah.
Especially in a school environment, that's all.
And this is your book bag, the black one? The one I'm searching.
Right there.
Okay, that's all of them?
Yeah.
Alright, so I do gotta continue searching, that's all. So
Literally,
I'm gonna look this up.
22 rifles, not even assault. Not even assault.
Your favorite, kick your shoes off for me. If you don't mind, if you could take your bandana off for me as well.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to search you.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know where the lights are.
That'd be nice.
There's
Yeah,
your,
two bullets in this one?
These are yours?
right here.
Okay, we'll get there, Okay.
Literally, if I thought I was doing anything wrong, I wouldn't bring it.
I got you. You just know in today's day and age you can never be too safe, right?
Yeah.
Especially in the school environment, that's all.
And this is your book bag, this black one?
The one I'm searching.
Right there.
Okay, that's all of them?
Yeah. It's,
Alright, so I do gotta continue searching, that's all. So,
Is this an F on
look
there?
this up.
22 rifles, not even an assault.
Yeah.
It's not even an assault.
Right.
Your favorite, kick your shoes off for me.
I know why it would raise a concern, but I'm not like I'm really scared about that stuff, like school shooters too. I'm like very, it like, makes me anxious too that anyone can just walk into school and shoot it up. So I'm like,
Do you worry about that?
yeah, I worry about that stuff a lot sometimes.
What made you bring those with you today?
Just because literally it makes me feel comfortable. That's like the only reason.
Having those with you makes you comfortable?
I mean, well, I had the rifle earlier, and I must have forgot they were in my pocket.
Earlier where?
Did you drive here?
Yeah. But I have literally no like bad intentions of anything. I just carry a rifle around because it's like comfortable and it's not illegal.
Let's pause here, because what just happened in those first few minutes is critically important to understand. Officers were called to Orange High School after a single bullet was found in the school cafeteria. The entire school was placed on a modified lockdown. Every student was lined up and searched. And within just minutes of that search beginning, 18-year-old junior Nolan Rosen walked up to officers voluntarily and immediately told them he had a bullet in his pocket. Now, on the surface, some people watching this might think, at least he was honest. And yes, he did come forward. But what followed that moment is where this story takes a very serious turn. Because as officers began to piece together the full picture, bullets in his pocket, a loaded rifle in his car in the school parking lot, the conversation shifted from a concerning discovery into something much more significant. Rosen kept repeating one phrase over and over again: "I'm not a school shooter." And while that may be true, and we will get into the question of his intent shortly, the law does not operate on intent alone. It operates on actions. And the action of bringing a firearm onto school property, regardless of the reason, is a serious criminal offense in the state of Ohio.
Yeah, of course. Well, not of course. Like I don't carry it all the time, but I just literally carried it in my car. Like I don't bring it into school.
Is there a gun in your car right now?
Yeah. Let's go out.
So you'll stay.
Yeah.
Um,
They're in my bag.
Is
It's
there?
not an assault rifle. It's literally a .22 Henry repeating rifle
I didn't ask.
for small game.
I just want to know if you have one there.
Not made to kill people.
Where are you parked?
I can show you.
What kind of car is it?
A black Chevy.
Chevy what?
Blazer.
Trailblazer?
Yeah, no, Chevy Blazer.
Where are your keys?
They're in one of those pockets. Or maybe,
I put all your stuff right here. You can put all that in your pocket if you want.
they should be in my bag though. Usually I just put the keys in my bag and then I'm good to go.
Do you have anything in your locker? Do you use your locker?
No, I don't use my locker.
Is there one you're afraid of in particular?
No, I literally it's literally just like a sentimental thing, kind of I don't know how to explain it, but it's one of those things where it's like you carry around a blanket you like because it makes you feel comfortable and stuff like that.
Yeah, just leave it right there for now. Yeah. It's basically like just a .22 rifle, right? Like something you shoot rabbits with, or a squirrel.
I don't know how to check if it's loaded.
We'll check it. This is like a single. You put it in there, I think.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you gotta like cock that back to.
To get inside. It doesn't.
This is how you
Yeah.
like rack it.
Chamber it. Well, I know one way you can do it is you can actually take it apart if it'll come apart, but of course it won't.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just afraid if
See
I
a serial number on there?
see that's not good. There's something right there. You see it underneath?
Oh.
Model
H004. GB
As I'm going through the book, this is going to say
I can't read it.
648534. Alright, yeah, let's try to make it safe. You say this isn't one that it like folds in half.
I think you got, no, it's not a breach. I think you have to, let's see what, oh, okay, so there's, see if this goes up there. Is it not, is there not a,
It's way skinnier than the bottom.
what the, somebody, is that us or somebody else? Oh. I mean, if you keep it like this, so do you have a zip tie? I mean, if you just zip tied it like this, it's not, you're not going to be able to shoot it.
I mean, I don't have a zip tie in here, but I mean, as long as we secure it in here.
Yeah, it's not going to. All right, so what I would do, I would just leave it like this.
Yeah.
As long as this is not back, it's not going to fire.
Is that
And
loaded, Cruz? Not that we can tell.
I mean,
that kind of changes some things if it was, right? But I mean, I don't see anything in the...
I mean, I think for you guys, it
Doesn't matter.
no, I don't.
It doesn't matter.
Here's what I'm going to do, if you don't mind. I'm going to put 2 bullets. You don't have little zippies, do you? Bags?
He is 18, just so you know.
I'm going to put the 2 bullets he gave us out of his pocket in here. And then I have one I'm going to put in my other glove. And then that will be the one that we found. Yeah, he's 18, so I don't know
I mean, I don't know.
what the
I guess Lynn can.
higher ups want to do. They want to take him out of here in cuffs.
Yeah, I'd say rest.
Yeah, I mean, he's 18.
He's 18.
I'll give him his due process. You can come in with me, Todd, and then leave it to gun in a school.
You want
So this is the single?
This is the one that we found.
Another 2 right there. So, okay.
His mate.
So let's secure this.
You verified that he's 18? We looked on the...
Yeah, I can triple check, but
Is he a senior?
he's a junior.
18-year-old junior?
Yep.
Those are usually the ones that bring guns.
While officers secured the weapon in the parking lot, Rosen was brought back inside the school to the front office. And this is where the conversation becomes one of the most revealing parts of this entire situation. Because Rosen didn't stay silent. He kept talking. And the more he talked, the more a complex picture emerged of a young man who was genuinely anxious, who genuinely believed he hadn't broken the law, and who had developed a deeply unusual attachment to his rifle. He called it a comfort object. He compared it to a security blanket. He explained that his father traveled frequently, leaving him alone at home often, and that carrying the rifle made him feel safe. He also said, repeatedly, that he was afraid of school shooters, the very thing he was now being suspected of being. This is one of the most important details in this entire story, and it's worth sitting with for a moment. A teenager so anxious about school violence that his response was to bring a weapon to school to protect himself, not understanding that by doing so, he had become the very threat he feared. That is not an excuse, that is not a justification, but it is a warning about what happens when anxiety goes unaddressed, when a young person does not have the right support systems around them, and when access to firearms is treated casually.
It's been something that's been going on a long time. Are you just hyper aware of the news and what's going on around you?
No, I literally just have a rifle because I got it for my birthday.
Right, but then you said it like gives you comfort and you worry about school shooters and stuff, right?
Well, I don't bring it because they're school shooters. I carry it around with me because it's extra safety caution. I know that if I have it, I don't have to worry about being attacked or anything like that.
Okay. Alright.
It's the only reason I carry it around.
And it could always still happen no matter what, right? Like,
Yeah,
I know, like we can't control everything in life.
yeah, I know.
And it gets scary sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, even for us.
It's just, I'm not a big guy, I'm like really small, so like if someone's really big, I'm gonna run away. I'm not gonna try to fight them. But then if someone's like actually trying to hurt me, I know I need some sort of weapon because I'm like really small.
Has that ever happened before?
Yeah, well, someone's tried to fight me before, but I've never really been in a serious altercation or anything.
Some of the toughest guys I know are smaller guys. Like if they know what they're doing,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
in terms of protecting themselves without weapons. Right? Like you can never judge somebody by their size. That's a foolish thing to do.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, I
like
well,
that.
I don't have like anxiety, but I get anxious about like getting into like physical altercations and stuff like that.
So nothing clinical, just
No, I just get really anxious because there's a lot of fights at Orange and stuff. But well, that doesn't really matter because I can't bring the gun in like to help me fight them. And
Rosen continues talking about the weapon, saying he thinks it looks cool.
parents know how you feel about this stuff or not?
no, I don't bring the rifle because I'm like assuming I'm gonna have to use it. I just bring it because first of all it looks cool, and second of all it's like the comfort thing. But by the way, like the gun's in my car. Before I brought the gun, I'm pretty sure like I was allowed to bring it. Like I don't think there was anything saying I'm not allowed to bring it.
Okay, I got you.
But I know it's like
Are you a senior?
in the modern age this is bad.
Are you a senior?
Yeah, no, junior.
Junior? Okay, how old are you?
17
Gotcha.
or 18. Sorry.
You're
I'm a little
18?
nervous. Yeah, I mean,
Graduate when you're 19 next year?
yeah.
Okay, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm a little old for my grade, but
Oh, that's fine.
not like I don't know.
It's not too old.
Yeah, not too, but
Yeah.
as long as I have friends, I'm okay. yeah.
And it's okay to be nervous too.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
Yeah, we're
sometimes.
just glad you told us right away. That
Yeah.
saved a lot of
Like trouble.
anguish for everybody
I know.
else, for sure.
I bet someone found the bullet and they reported it, and they were like,
Oh yeah, anytime one of those is at school, it's a big deal. Look what just happened at West G, right?
yeah.
I mean, they avoided like a whole shooting situation.
But like no one in the school is like, oh, that's the school threat. Like no one's ever scared of me shooting up the school or anything like that. Like no one ever talks about me like that in any sense. So there's no like, and I have friends at the school, so it's not like, you know what I mean? I'm not like one of those kids.
You've never threatened anybody like that?
Never
Not
say
even
I'd
not
shoot
even
anybody.
online or
No,
anything like
yeah.
that?
Never, never. I would never aim a gun. Not even like aim a gun at anybody.
So were you at home shooting today, you said?
No, I just carry it because it like when I have it in my hand, it feels nice. It's like your buddy kind of.
I got you. You close with your dad?
Kind of. Yeah, a little. Well, he's out of town a lot, so I'm home alone a lot too. Maybe that's why I carry the rifle around with me so much because I'm always like alone and my dad's not home a lot. But
Yeah. You told your parents how you feel? You know?
did I tell them how I feel?
Yeah, in terms of like, you know, the anxiety about
No.
danger and for somebody getting
No.
a jump on you.
But like when I go to work, like in the future when I have a job, I'm probably gonna bring the rifle in the car and like park it in the parking lot. I would never like actually literally bring it into the building because that's like a step too far. But I thought bringing it in the car would be fine.
Okay. Nobody your age should have to worry that much about
Yeah.
your safety.
Yeah, I
I mean,
know.
it's not like you have a family you're protecting where you have a weapon at home, right, or something like that. You're coming to school, you should feel safe at school. So
Yeah.
we're a little bit worried that you feel that,
Oh, okay.
like you're that much in danger at school.
I mean, to be honest, some kids are like itching to fight. Like some of these kids
yeah,
out
there's a
there.
lot of hormones and stuff going on.
Yeah.
You know.
I just see a lot of videos where having the gun prevents like altercations or if they didn't have the gun. It would
Like
be,
online videos
yeah,
and stuff
it would be
like
a different
that.
outcome and stuff. Like there's one guy who was like 200 pounds bigger than this guy, and he comes up to his car and he's like, "I want to fight you." It looks like he's about to rip him out of his car, and the guy just pulls out a gun and the guy turns around and walks the other way, and it's like that's all it is. The situation's over. Just because he didn't even like do anything, just because he saw the gun, he knows it's like can't like it's over. Like there's no point.
So that could be a case, but another thing, so I'm a subject control instructor, so I teach all the police officers basically how to fight like martial arts and stuff like
Yeah.
that. What I teach, unless you're training on this handgun, you probably, or whatever kind of gun this is, you really shouldn't be out there using it like for like that. Like I teach somebody, if you're that close to somebody, you pull out your gun,
Obviously,
that's a dangerous
you're
thing
gonna
to
grab
do.
the gun. Yeah.
You've heard of this 21-foot rule, right? If somebody has a knife within 21 feet of you, they're more dangerous than the guy with the gun because they can clear that distance quickly.
Oh wow.
And people that aren't constantly training with these things, bad things happen. Police officers in real life shootings in this country, how accurate do you think that law enforcement officers are in this country, percentage-wise? If I had to ask you, what do you think?
Like in terms of like guessing?
Yeah, like how accurate do you think that law enforcement in this
Like when you
nation
pull
is?
someone over, the odds of them actually being
No, I'm
guilty?
talking about when a law enforcement officer that's trained to use a firearm shoots a round. How often do you think that round hits its intended target? 20%.
Much as it should.
20%. So 80% of them aren't hitting their intended target. And we train all the
Well, that's
time
what you
because
hit some.
but every
Come with me.
That exchange right there, between Rosen and the officer who teaches defensive tactics, is one of the most significant moments in this entire recording. Because what the officer was doing, in a calm and patient way, was trying to give Rosen something he clearly had never received. Real information. Not YouTube clips. Not online videos of confrontations. Real, professional-grade information about what firearms actually do in high-stress, real-world situations. The 21-foot rule the officer mentioned is a widely recognized principle in law enforcement training. It refers to the danger zone within which an attacker with a bladed weapon can close distance and cause serious harm before a firearm can be effectively drawn and deployed. And the statistic about law enforcement accuracy is equally sobering. Even highly trained professionals in real shooting situations miss the majority of the time. The idea that an 18-year-old with minimal training carrying a rifle to school would be able to protect himself or others in a crisis. That idea is not just legally problematic, it is physically and practically dangerous. And yet, Rosen genuinely believed it. He had watched videos online showing what he described as de-escalation through the display of a weapon. He had internalized those clips as a kind of training manual. This is a pattern we see again and again. Young people developing their understanding of self-defense, firearms, and personal safety, not from qualified instructors, not from mental health professionals, but from social media algorithms and online video platforms.
So I just need you to sign here stating that I presented you on this.
Wait.
So it's a 10-day suspension, potentially. So we have to talk afterwards, but it's a possible 10-day suspension with a recommendation for expulsion for weapons, specifically guns and disrupting school.
So this is all policy based. It's not like.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
So this is just signing that I presented you with this.
Oh, right. So just sign. So there's a policy that says I can't bring a gun on the parking lot.
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, we'll get all that for you if you need it down the road. But
they want to delay the school buses going run on time.
I didn't see that policy.
Okay, like I said, I'm just presented you with this right now. So I just we'll talk after you're finished writing, but I just need you to sign that I presented you with what you.
But I feel like I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay. Well.
So why would I sign it? I feel like I didn't do. I feel like I did nothing wrong.
Are you refusing to sign?
No, I'm not refusing to sign.
So either sign or don't sign.
Well, what happens if I refuse to sign?
Then I just have Mrs. Ferguson witness that I presented you with this. It makes no difference. It actually makes no difference if you sign.
Well, this is saying I acknowledged and I knew there was a policy
It doesn't
against.
say that. No, it doesn't say that. Just take a second to read through it.
But by checking it off, you're basically
No,
saying I knew there was a
it's-
policy against that.
it's saying
I didn't know
that-
there was a policy against on
Right,
park,
it's
like
saying
leaving
that you're facing a potential suspension and expulsion because of these violations. It doesn't say that you know what they were. It doesn't say any of that. So take a second to look at it to see what it actually says.
Rosen maintains he had no ill will and only used the weapon to calm himself down.
So, should I have checked the school's policies before bringing the gun? Like, should I have looked through all the policies to make sure that I was allowed to bring it?
Yeah, but you would have to sign that. That's just acknowledgement. It's not saying that you're guilty or anything like that.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
just
I was
saying
gonna
that
say,
you
like,
received it.
I thought I was allowed to, bring it in the parking lot.
I mean, regardless, you're gonna have to either sign it or don't sign it. But
You know what I mean? I thought I was allowed to bring a rifle in the parking lot.
Okay.
So that's like where I'm coming from, alright? I'm just saying.
Okay.
Alright, it's fine.
You still writing?
Well, I'm just kind of explaining that I thought I was allowed to bring it, as long as I wasn't bringing it actually in the building. So I didn't check the policies before I brought the gun. That's why I brought it, by the way.
Okay.
I didn't it's literally the only reason, my only justification is I didn't check the policies. But I get how it sounds when you say this kid brought a gun to school in this modern age. It sounds like my only intentions were to shoot up the school, but my intentions weren't to shoot up the school. My intentions were to use it as a thing for a comfort thing. I think to calm me down a little bit and kind of like a sentimental thing a little bit. Kind of like a pacifier.
Well, surely you can imagine having a gun on school property is a major issue. So I am suspending you for 10 days with a recommendation for expulsion. So what happens now is suspension will start tomorrow, and only the superintendent can determine whether or not to expel the student. So I'm recommending you for expulsion. Since you are also on a 504 plan, somebody from the special education department will be reaching out to you because we're going to have to hold what's called a manifestation determination meeting. But at this point, it is a 10-day suspension with a recommendation for expulsion for weapons, specifically a gun, and disruption and misconduct. I have to go fill out the rest of the paperwork.
I didn't disrupt anything.
The whole school was on lockdown, buddy. I'd call that about as big of a disruption as you could have.
Alright, sorry. Well, the problem wasn't bringing the gun. The problem was I dropped the bullet in the hallway. That was the problem. Pretty much.
Regardless, you can't bring a firearm on school property.
Yeah, you're right. It's their policy.
I understand how it makes you feel as you said you have an anxiety.
I know, right?
I just feel more, it just gives me something to rely on.
Okay.
When people say, your gun's your best friend, that's how I felt. I don't know. I was just, kind of attached to the idea of defending myself. It's kind of why I carried it around with it.
But there's nobody's making any kind of threats or anything? I mean, there's not something that I don't know that...
Well, every day, you never know what's going to happen.
Well, I get that. That's why I'm here with the gun. Right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about it like that. I don't need to bring a gun because there's already a gun here.
Yep. I'll protect you. I just need to know things are going on. What is that called? What are you calling that? The rifle?
Oh, it says on the barrel. It's a Henry 22.
And then you said something. You called it something.
Repeating.
Repeating.
It's you have to pull the lever down every time.
And then where does
It's
the...
it's a gun really very much made for beginners shooters or something like that. It's
Okay.
not made for
And you have to put it in to the actual...
Well, you can load as many as you want from the top of the barrel.
Right.
Or you can just put
in the
one
top of the
to the
barrel.
bolt and then have the lever push it in. So
Oh, that's
it's made
what
for-
the thing is for?
yeah, it's made for small game and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's
I
not. It's
figured.
one of the most quiet guns you could ever buy. It's really quiet. When you shoot it, it's as close to a silencer as you can get, pretty much.
Yeah.
Without going through the legal paperwork of I just know a lot about guns too. I know that sounds weird, but I'm just it's fascinating. They're kind of fascinating. Everybody, you could ask anybody in the school. They'll say he's done something nice for me. I just gave this whole class candy. I'm not giving them
I
bullets.
saw all the candy wrappers. I didn't get no
I'm
candy.
not here to give them bullets. I'm here to give them candy.
I saw a Starburst.
It's crazy. I don't know.
You know,
It's just.
little sugar for Officer Todd. Come on.
It's just. I guess it's a learning lesson though. If you have stuff as serious as bullets, you got to keep track of every bullet you have. You got to really count them.
Yeah, and they can't ever come here.
All right. That makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Schools.
Well, I didn't look at the policies before I brought it.
It's a law, though.
There wasn't a law.
There is a law.
Not against bringing a gun. There's no statute. Dude, I promise I looked it up before I brought it, and there's no statute against
I
it.
assure you.
I mean, it's a policy, so it doesn't matter anyway. But I don't think I think you're wrong.
Okay.
You'd have to show me where it says that. But do you think they should ban guns in the U.S.?
I don't think that'll ever happen.
Because it's in the amendment, right?
It's an amendment. It's the.
Well, I feel like assault rifles are different because those are kind of made for mass murders.
like my repeating rifle, it's one, you shoot it one time, got to do a whole system. It's a lot of time between shots. So you're not gonna, like the assault rifles should be banned, I feel like, because those are kind of just, you're asking for people to like do bad stuff with those things. Because they're just, literally they have no purpose. I don't know, they're stupid. The assault rifles should be banned, I feel like.
Take a breath. Because what you just heard is a moment that captures just how contradictory this entire situation is. The same young man who brought a rifle to school, who is sitting in the principal's office, suspended, about to be arrested, is making an argument for banning assault rifles. He genuinely does not see the contradiction. In his mind, his rifle is different. It's small caliber. It's slow to operate. It's used for small game. It's not an assault rifle. Therefore, in his logic, it's fine. And this is where the concept of selective reasoning becomes so critical to understand. Because Rosen is not unintelligent. Throughout these recordings, he's articulate, he's thoughtful, and in some moments he shows genuine self-awareness. But he has constructed a set of rules in his own mind that allow him to believe his behavior was acceptable. Rules that are entirely disconnected from actual law, actual school policy, and actual common sense in a post-Columbine, post-Parkland world. He looked up whether it was legal. He thought about it. He made a decision, and he got it completely wrong. Not because he didn't care, but because he was looking for a reason to do what he already wanted to do, carry a weapon that made him feel safe. And he found what he was looking for, even though it wasn't there.
So here's what we got.
Maybe the sergeant?
Um,
the main guy?
I'm the detective here, so we talked to our prosecutor. He's the guy that kind of makes the law decisions, all right? It is against the law to bring a gun into what's called a safety zone or a school, right?
That's subjective.
What is subjective?
What you consider like a safety zone.
Okay. So now's not going to be the time to contest it right now, okay? So basically what I'm telling you is we're going to end up charging you, okay? And you're 18 years old.
There's no law against that. Bringing a gun on the school property, there's no law. Like, there's no statute.
I'm telling you there is.
It's a policy, not a law.
No, there's a state law in Ohio. There's
Telling you
also
there
another.
isn't.
Okay. So like I said, we just talked to a prosecutor. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to come with us. We're going to handcuff you until we get you outside to a cruiser. Because there's a lot of people going on. We want to save you any kind of...
There's no law against bringing a gun. It's a policy. There's no, like, show me the statute. There's no statute.
I told you before, I assure you there is an actual law. We'll show it to you when we get to the station. I mean, it's not, we're not making it up. We're trying to...
I think you are making it
No,
up.
we're trying to accommodate you.
I'll do you a favor.
In a good way.
I'll for you right now.
But it's, you said safety zone. So how am I supposed to know this is a safety zone?
A safety zone is any school property and or school bus
Does
stops.
it say safety zone is and or school property?
School.
I don't think it does.
Yeah,
School
it does.
safety zone.
School safety zone is defined as any school
Wait,
property.
illegal conveyance or possession of deadly weapon.
So that's what you're getting charged with, as well as something called inducing panic, okay? We can explain all that to you. We're going to have to formally serve you some charges, but for right now, you're going to have to come with us. We're going to walk you out to a police car. We're going to handcuff you there. And one of the things I want to do before we take you out there is read you what's called your Miranda rights, okay? Because probably once we get to
Telling
the
you,
jail...
before I brought the gun, I looked it up and there was no law against bringing on any school property.
Like I said, this is not the time to argue about it, okay? This is just what's happening, okay?
I feel like that statute is
before you-
like bullcrap.
Okay. Before you say anything else, I want to read you what's called your Miranda rights, okay?
Okay.
So, because we're about to place you under arrest, okay? You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and have an attorney present when being questioned by the police. If you cannot afford one, an attorney will be appointed to represent you before questioning begins. Do you understand those rights?
I'm just confused because it's not against the law to bring a gun on school property.
Okay, it's our
It's a
prosecutor.
policy, it's not a law. There's a difference between a policy and a law.
We're not going to arrest you on a school policy, we're arresting you on a state law.
Yeah, so you made it up.
Right here. Is it Nolan?
Yeah.
My name's Jason.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're not gonna debate what is or isn't. We know what we have. We have violation of law, right?
I don't think there is a violation of the law.
Okay, and you can think that, and we do arrest people that think they aren't in violation of law. So that does happen, and you have the right to believe that. You can believe whatever you want to believe.
No, I'm pretty sure, like, I know there's no law
What we
against it.
we know that that's a wrong thought on your process, on your part.
You could,
What we need,
he just pulls up
what
a piece
we-
of, like, writing, I'm supposed to believe it?
what we need to do is make a step forward, right? So we need you to come with us.
Well, now that I know it's
Here's-
a law, why can't I just not bring the gun on school
Well,
property?
it's a pretty serious offense, and we aren't gonna give you a verbal warning or just kind of say, hey, don't do it again for something that's serious. I feel like, as a fairly mature person,
But this is like,
you
you know,
would've
this is
had
like
some
a newer,
understanding
this is a
about
newer generational problem. This is not like a problem that they had like back in the day. This might be like your first time dealing with a situation like this in your whole career. So I don't think you can just arrest me like that.
But we are arresting you. This is a serious matter, okay? If we thought that there was an inkling that we were wrong, if there was any gray area, we wouldn't do it. We wouldn't do it. We respect your rights, okay? As a person. Stand up. Put your hands behind your back.
You said I could
Put
wait
your hands
for-
behind your back.
I'm telling you, I respect you.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Stand by.
Can we have this bag?
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right here. Okay. We will treat. Listen.
No, I love, no,
Okay.
I respect my police.
I understand. I understand that. You're safe with us. Okay.
I gotta get his book.
Everything is gonna be okay. We'll explain everything.
Why would I not be safe?
Why would I not be safe?
You are safe.
Yeah, but why would I not be safe?
I don't want you to feel uncomfortable
But
and
by
not.
saying you're safe with us, that means you're assuming I'm not safe.
No, I just want you to have the understanding of where we're coming from.
I know where you're coming from.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. 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 Officer Neal and I are gonna walk with you out here. Okay. Just take a breath.
You're just arresting me on a charge that's made up. I know.
It's not
You
made
are
up.
though.
It's not made up.
It's made up.
It's been in
It's
law
made
for
up.
a long
No, it's
time.
made
We
up,
wouldn't
dude.
make up things.
It's
We
made
don't
up.
have the authority to make things up. Between here and that car, let's just walk there. Let's get there. You don't have to say a word. You've been advised of your Miranda rights. If you don't want to say anything, you can choose that. Let's walk.
Can't believe it.
No.
Do you wanna put the hood up?
You control this.
I mean, why can't you just see that I'm not like a criminal?
We're gonna go over to this part right here.
See that car with the number 6234? That's the car we're going to. The sooner you get in that car, the better off we'll all be. Okay?
I'm just saying, I'm really nice to
I
everyone.
understand.
I give people
It's not.
food. I give people
I
food for free.
understand.
I don't have to
I
get people
understand.
candy.
I understand.
Like
Yes,
what?
we can help.
Go ahead, sit in your butt first. It's kind of cool in here, actually.
It's all right. Yeah, put this
I didn't
on.
grab all that stuff.
Go ahead and look that way. I don't want to interfere with your pen.
I didn't grab
By the way, I didn't I had no
Listen.
idea the rifle was like a big deal.
Okay.
It's a 22 caliber. It's
listen,
not like
listen,
it's a
listen.
fucking assault
You have-
rits
listen.
It's not like a made for killing. It's
I
made for
understand.
shooting small game.
I understand. You'll have an opportunity to explain your version of why this played out or how this happened. Okay, you'll have that. Maybe right now, to each of us, is not the opportunity. Take a breath a minute. Try to relax a minute. We got to move forward. Okay? Do you get what I'm saying? You'll have an opportunity to explain it.
Everyone with a gun is not a bad person. I'm just saying. Just because I have a gun doesn't mean I'm a criminal.
I understand that.
All
We
right.
understand it. We all understand it. You've said that multiple times.
I know.
We understand it. Okay? You all right?
And that's where the recording ends. Nolan Rosen, 18 years old, placed in the back of a police cruiser, still insisting he wasn't a criminal. Still, in that moment, unable to fully grasp what had just happened. Let's talk about the legal reality of what he was charged with. In the state of Ohio, it is a criminal offense. Not a school policy violation, a criminal offense. To possess a deadly weapon in what is defined as a school safety zone. That zone encompasses all school property and school bus stops. The charge Rosen faced was possessing a deadly weapon in a school safety zone. He also faced a charge of inducing panic, which, under Ohio law, can be applied when a person's actions create serious public alarm or disrupt the normal function of a location. In this case, an entire school being placed on lockdown. If convicted on both charges, Rosen was facing the possibility of more than a year in prison. He was released on bond and scheduled for a court appearance on July 5th. He had also been suspended for 10 days with a recommendation for expulsion.